Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to show you how to build these big colorful corkscrew spiral thingies. I've seen them out there on a couple of videos and I thought to myself, well, that can't be that hard. And so I know how to build templates and I know how to do this stuff. And I sat down and I thought about it. I didn't watch any video. I sat down and I thought about it. And it just kind of hit me how to do this. And so I have a nice method here. I don't know if other people are doing this exact method. It's kind of a variation off the template, the typical template one, but you'll see this little addition that I make that makes it really easy. So we're going to make these multicolored props like this. So start off with the landing grid. I always like to use these high-rise big stunt roads because they allow you to get some of the larger props off the ground and still manipulate them. So you do that, you put you're going to flip one of these tall stunt roads. We're going to put it sideways. So we're going to go ahead and roll it on over, and we're going to put the road part facing inwards, facing towards where you put that first cabin. So we're going to put a cabin on one side and then this flipped road on the other side. The high tall one with the road facing towards the cabin, as you can see right there. You're going to want to get it nice and even and sideways, and so as you can see I'm kind of lining it up, going up and down. That's how I line it up. There's an easier way to line it up, guys, let me know, but what I do is I just look for other solid objects in the world and just kind of glitch it through it and see if it doesn't rise or lower at too fast a rate compared to the rest. And then you're going to tilt it just ever so slightly like that. You see how that's just like a little, maybe even 20-degree angle. It's not a very hard angle. And you know what, we're not going to do the cabin. We're going to do the barge instead. So swap out that cabin for a barge, guys. There's a reason for this, and I'll show you in a moment. So we're going to put a barge right there, and we're going to make it centered on the road in relation to that prop at the end. Now, before we continue on, we're going to go back to the stunt roads. I have a reason for this, and then you're gonna turn snap props on. You're gonna do it so you only have the one override snap where you hold the button to snap, and we're gonna go and snap this road next to the angled one that we have here. Not that. You're gonna have to try it a couple times. You can see me trying to click it through right here, like that. See, the reason we have that snap there, and I'll show you why. You're gonna leave that there. Okay, now we're gonna go to make the templates. We're going to have to make a few templates to begin this method. You're going to have to make like 4 or 5, and then we're going to make a master one afterwards. And so click the props, starting with the barge, to the middle road, to the end road. Only one of the end road ones, not the second one we attached, but the first one. And that's going to make a template right there, the first one of the templates. As you can see, we have one saved. And so now what we did here is we pulled the same prop off and we changed the color, and we reattached it to that snapped prop over there. So that prop is not part of our template. That prop is just a placeholder. It's allowing us to re-snap the colored prop that we're swapping out. And we're going to make another template in the exact same fashion. You get the barge, you get the colored piece, you remove the middle one again, and you create template number 2. As you can see, I have 2 templates again, and we're going to remove that prop, we're going to change its color, and we're going to re-snap it to that yellow-green angled one that's off to the side over there. Again, take a couple tries because it's going to want to snap onto other objects around. Just keep giving it a try. There you go. See, now that's snapped right there. We're going to place the object down and go back into templates here. And in templates, I'm down to create template. And we're going to basically be making multiple copies of the same template. We're repeating the same process over and over again. But each time we're swapping out the color on this prop over here. So now we're going to pull that white and blue one off, swap it to, say, purple, for instance. And we're going to do the same game where we try to get it to prop snap to that floating angled yellow and green stunt road there. And that yellow and green one, it's not part of our template, it's just a placeholder. So now we've got that one set. We can go back to create template, choose the barge first, and then choose the middle road, and then choose the purple, and then delete the middle road. And that's how you want to save it, because that will kind of save on prop parts when you're building your template. And as you can see, I went ahead and I built a few of those right there. We're going to do just a couple more. I'll speed this part up here. So you're going to repeat this a few times, and when you do repeat it, make sure that no matter when you're done, you're going to save yourself one template position in your created templates, because you're going to make one out of all these other templates. And so head on over to a high centered prop that's in the world. I like to use this part of the airport because it's got this nice crossbar, and go ahead and place down your first of the props. Line up a normal prop and put it down to a template. And we're going to do the same spiral trick that we've always done, except every time we rotate it, we're going to change the template color. Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to place another template on top of the other one and change it to template 2, and then template 3, and then template 4. And we're going to repeat this process going all the way up. And each time we put it down, it's going to change the color of the walls, getting you that really beautiful kind of multicolored striped walled spiral, and at the same time building yourself a corkscrew out of the roads, which have really, really good grip compared to some of the other materials in the world. And so you're just going to basically repeat this process in the same way that you've always made spiral templates. You're going to use the curve, you're going to spin it just a little bit until you see the colors just disappear underneath the prop before it. See, that's a white and black one. You're going to spin it till it disappears, like that, just barely. And then that one's we're gonna do a white and orange. See, spin it till it just barely disappears under the others, and yellow and green. And you're gonna repeat that all the way around until you have enough props to make yourself a nice little spiral. See, isn't that beautiful? So that's basically what we made there. And so go ahead and delete those barges in the middle. Even though that makes a neat little spiral shape too, there's really not much you can do with it. It looks awesome, but it's just kind of there. So delete those guys, but leaving the outside. And then you're gonna take one cabin. You can also use a barge, or you can use a concrete block, but I like cabins. They're just a good size. And you're going to place it on one of the corners like that. And now we're going to go back into Create Template and start with the cabin, and then save every single prop all along this nice spiral. Just click away, click on every single color you see, everything that's overlapping. You don't want to miss one. If you miss one, you're going to end up with like a huge bump inside of your smooth little construction here. But go ahead and just go and save all those, and then hit save prop as a template. And now we're going to make a template that is basically this huge colored curved spiral right here. And this is what we're talking about, guys. Look what we just made right there. That's the template I just built, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So we're going to show you what you can do with it. See how I have the cabin there? I use the cabin because the cabin kind of gives you a prop that acts as a centerpiece. Whichever piece you click on first will act as the piece that you're actually rotating, and everything else is just a swing arm around it. So I wanted to start off with the cabin because it lines up with things. It's got a good handle to it. It's just kind of like having a block handle as you build stuff. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions on anything I wasn't clear about, just feel free to leave me a message in the comments here. Or if you have any question about anything, how to make thumbnails, how to render videos, how to build props, any questions at all, just go ahead and leave me a message in the comments. I don't mind making videos about this kind of stuff and helping you out. But so this is what we're really building. We're building a nice little corkscrew with it, or a spiral, or whatever the hell you want to call it. We're using the cabin blended right up next to that one because it really gives you an idea about how far you're buried into the next prop. And anyways, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe while you're here, and also while you're here, after you're done watching the video, head on over to Unspoken Ouch and Simply Dave's channels. Those are the guys that I record with, and we have a lot of great games that we like to play. But anyways, guys, I'm going to dip out of here. We're going to just do one quick test run just to see how this thing runs. And as you see, I built it for the Tempesta. That's what I tested on. I'm going to start testing with only Tempestas now because it's a really nice, reliable car. It's one of the newer ones. And Osiris is awesome, but I kind of like this one. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. I'm out.